Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney originally made its debut on the Nintendo DS, but it's a game that has now been ported to the App Store from Capcom. I'm not entirely sure on how to classify this game. It's not really a point-and-click game, but it's also not really a game where you just sit and read text, although that is a big part of it. As the title suggests, players step into the role of Phoenix Wright in his first case as a lawyer for the defendant, who happens to be his best friend. You start out answering a couple of questions and then go on to cross-examine his opponent's client. The game switches between listening to testimonies and then deciding how to poke a hole in their story with a piece of evidence. For example, if the person explains that when they were at the crime scene they heard the time through the television that was left on, I could contradict them with a file from the court record that says there was a blackout at the time. So the gameplay is pretty unique and clever. Sometimes you even have to gather evidence yourself from the victim's office. The control interface also works pretty smoothly, although I do wish that you could switch to landscape mode, as it would be a great fit. The sounds are great too, despite the lack of voice work, and this game can be pretty humorous at times. The graphics add to the effect as well, as they look like they were ripped straight out of a Japanese manga. So overall, this game is a pretty smooth port, and of course you get a solid amount of playtime, because this is a full DS game with a total of 5 cases to play through. So if you're like me and you never played Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney before, then give it a try. It's a great value for $4.99. I'm going to give this app 4 out of 5 stars.